guys, welcome back. So today I'm really excited to do this video. I am going to give you an update on my planner and how I'm using it currently. I am still using my Erin Condren Life Planner, but I have made some drastic changes to it, and if you follow me on Instagram, you will have already had a sneak peek. I have put my life planner into my brand new Flyleaf. It's something I've been contemplating doing for a while now. I love my Erin Condren Life Planner. I started using it in 2014. I purchased another one for 2015. I love the monthly layout. I love how big the boxes are, how much you can write in there. I love the weekly layout. I love the morning, day, and night sections. That's exactly how my mind works when I'm planning out my day. I love the quality of the paper. I love the colors. I love how popular of a planner it is because there are just so many people who make different stickers and customizations for it. So it's a planner that really will grow with you and that you can use in a lot of different ways. The only thing that I am recently having a hard time, or was having a hard time with, was the fact that it is spiral bound. At first this didn't bother me at all. But as my life is starting to get a little bit busier, my kids are getting older, they're getting into more activities, and this year in particular, we just have a lot of big things going on that we're having to plan for and, you know, that sort of thing. So I was feeling a little constricted with it being a spiral bound notebook. And, you know, I was trying to think of ways that I could incorporate what I needed to in my life planner, and I know they have the coil clips, but it wasn't working out. So I really thought long and hard about doing this, and once I saw this new Filofax, this is one of their new spring Filofax. It's a Domino patent in turquoise. I fell in love. I had to have this. I love the Domino, but I wasn't in love with the previous colors that were available. And when I saw this turquoise is my absolute favorite color. So when I saw it, I had to have it. And I was like, okay, that just made the decision for me. I'm going to try it. And I figured I would regret it more if I didn't try it than if I were to try it, if that makes sense. So I am going to give you the rundown on how I have set up my Erin Condren in my Filofax. And so far, I mean, it's still very new. But so far, I am loving it. I just feel like I have so much more freedom, and you know, everything is in one spot. Instead of before, I had a lot of different notebooks and notepads and that sort of thing in different areas, and I really needed something that was all condensed in one binder. This is for my family and home, and basically anything that I need to run my home and manage my household is in this binder. So I am going to show you guys what I have inside. Okay, so this is the outside of my planner, and it's not real leather, it's like a faux leather. It's almost like a vinyl feel to it, and I really like it because I think it will wipe clean very easily. And it has an elastic closure. As you can see, the tabs do stick out of the side because the Erin Condren inserts are a bit larger than the A5 inserts, but I actually really like that. I like the colors with this color, this teal color here, and I also like being able to see my month tabs at a glance like that. So that is not something that bothers me at all. And actually this, I was a little bit worried that this band would crush the tabs, but because I have a pen here, it doesn't, you know, touches them, but it definitely does not crush them at all. So I really don't mind that at all. And now I'm going to just open it up and show you how I have it set up inside. Okay guys, so this is what my planner looks like when you open it up. Over here on the left hand side is where I keep all of my budget information and finance section. There's a big large pocket over here. With the Domino, they do not have any card slots, which was kind of a bummer because I do like to stick sticky notes and page flags and that sort of thing in there, but it's definitely not a deal breaker. This pocket is large enough to keep my on-the-go calendar, which I use as my budget book. I also have some bills in there that I need to pay. I also keep some stamps and my checkbook. So all of that fits nicely in this left-hand side. Over here is my life planner's cover, which I was so excited I was able to punch through it and include it in this setup. So I love looking at this when I open up my planner. I love the peach up against the turquoise. I just think the colors are really nice together. And I also like how it gives a nice protection to the pages inside. So opening it up, the first thing I have is a Flyleaf, and I'm just going to use this as a dashboard. I just have some sticky notes on there right now, and I'll probably add a little bit more as I need to. And then this section here is really why I chose to uncoil my life planner and put it into a Filofax. I really wanted more of like a home management section in my planner, and I was just having a really hard time incorporating that into my life planner when it was spiral bound. So what I've done to create dividers, I just took pages from a notepad that I got again from Erin Condren. I love the peach color. I wanted that to be kind of the theme throughout the planner. So these are just notepad pages that I purchased off Erin Condren, and it just says the Nelsons Home Maintenance and Organization here at the bottom, which is what this section is, so that was perfect. And then I just kind of sectioned them out, you know, as I needed. So the first section here is routines, and the tabs I will say I got from Amazon. They're an Avery tab, printable tab. So I just went ahead and printed off the labels that I needed. So the first label is routines. I have my daily routine for weekdays printed out here. I have my weekend routine, and then my morning, afternoon, and evening routine. And I like having all my routines written out because if I'm feeling a little unmotivated or lazy, I can just go ahead and keep my planner open to these pages and just kind of force myself to go down the list. And I do feel a lot better at the end of the day when I am more productive like that. So the next section is my home section. And this is where I keep a lot of like my cleaning stuff, and like this page right here is my cleaning schedule Monday through Sunday. I got these colorful, colorful pages off of Etsy. It's a website or a Etsy shop called Clean Life and Home. I will try to link her below if I can think of it. I just purchased like this huge home management binder package. So a lot of these inserts that you see come from that. So this is my cleaning schedule Monday through Sunday. And then I have my cleaning checklist. So these are my daily tasks, my weekly tasks, and my monthly tasks. I have some spring cleaning checklists, which won't stay in here, but I'm trying to have, you know, come up with a plan for my spring cleaning this year. So I just wanted to print these out to give me some ideas and that sort of thing. And then my master home to-do list. So as I think of things that need to get done around the house, I can just list them down here and refer to this when I have time to get those things done. And then the last page is just my seasonal checklist. So things that I need to do in the spring, summer, fall, and winter are all listed there. And again, I love having it in a binder system because as that changes, I can easily change out these inserts. And for me, I like having pretty inserts and that sort of thing to help me keep motivated and organized with cleaning and housework and all of that. I don't know, it's just something that helps me, you know, stay motivated in that area. And my next section is meal planning. And the first page is just a list of our favorite recipes that I like to refer to when I am planning out meals for the week and that sort of thing. If I get stuck on, you know, what to have or what to plan for, I know that these are meals that my family, that everybody in the family enjoys, and, you know, I can refer to this list when I need to. This is just a recipes to try page. So anytime I see a recipe that I want to try, I can just jot it down here. And then there's a section where you can just check off whether or not you've tried it. This is my kitchen inventory. So the first section is pantry and cabinets. These are just staples that I would like to have in my pantry at all times. My fridge inventory, and then my freezer inventory. Again, this will just help me when I'm making out a grocery list. I can just kind of go through and look for these items and make sure that we have them and whether or not I need to put them on the list. And then my next tab is event planning. So again, this section was really important for me to include in my everyday planner because I don't want to have two different planners. Even for Christmas this year, it was a little bit difficult having my life planner and then a separate planner for Christmas planning. I want to incorporate it all in one area. So right now I'm planning my daughter's birthday party, so I have her birthday party planner like insert in there. I have a spring bucket list, which my husband and I and the kids are going to sit down and together write out some ideas that we want to do for this spring. And then we can, easily plan them once we have a list generated. And then this is a vacation wish list. So I like to my husband and I like to sit down sometimes and just talk about like where we would like to go and different things that we would like to do with our life. So this is a good place to just write it down. So that way, you can just make your dreams a reality, basically. And then this next section, I'm really excited about this section. So I think I mentioned before, I had purchased a lot of different notepads to use with my life planner when it was spiral bound. But I found myself not being able to incorporate them into my life planner when it was spiral bound. Hold on, honey. So I was finding it really hard to incorporate these notepads into my life planner when it was spiral bound. So instead, what I've done is I have taken a few pages off of each notepad that I wanted to use and put it into my note section. So basically this is a brain dump section for different areas of my life. And each notepad has a different, it's customized differently. So this one just says Megan's Notes and Lists. So I use this section to just kind of have like an overall brain dump. So anything that I just need to get onto paper can kind of go onto there. This next section is home maintenance and organization. And again, this is note pages that I use to create the dividers as well. And this is going to be a section where I can write notes on anything pertaining to the house. Anything that I need to organize for the house or clean or anything like that can go onto these note pages. And I've just paper clipped these different sections so that way I can easily find them. And then this one is our event and holiday notes. So again, anything when I'm planning a birthday party or a holiday or anything like that, I can just write down notes on these note pages. And then this is my organized little lady. So all of my YouTube and social media notes will go on here. So it's a great way for me to kind of separate different areas of my life, but still have it all in one area. So I'm really loving that section. Then I just have another Flyleaf that came with the Filofax. And then we just get into the planning pages of the Erin Condren. So I have kept in pretty much all of the planner pages. I have January through December's monthly and weekly spreads. And as you can see, it really does not cut off a lot of space by punching holes in here. Not enough to bother me at all. I write pretty small, and so I really am not going to be needing to use this any differently than I was when it was spiral bound. So by punching the holes, like I said, it just does not make a difference for me at all. Same with my weekly. It does cut into a little bit of the morning and night sections on these 4 boxes, but it just doesn't bother me. So I really love how it turned out, and I'm just so excited to use it in my Filofax. In the back here, I did take out most of the note pages because I do have this section in the front, the note section and home management section. I didn't feel the need to have the note pages in here. So I did take most of those out with the exception of this one just because the back side is a planner page. And then I have my Keep It Together folder in here, which I'm keeping my wellness journal, which I'm not doing too good filling this out, but maybe I'll get better. I wanted to keep it together in here, just to have it. And then my Forget Me Not calendar is also in there. And then in the back here, I just have my top loading envelope, which I'm not really sure what I'm going to use this for, but I just wanted to have it in here in case I need it. This came with the Filofax also. And then my back cover. The back page here, the backs of the planner Filofax, has a slot to put a notepad. So I have, again, another notepad that I got from Erin Condren, and I love these lined notepads because when I'm listing out, if I have a really busy day and I need to list out a lot of to-dos, I'll use this and just stick it in with my weekly. I also use this for grocery lists and all of that. So this fits nicely in here. And then we just have a pen loop with my friction pen right there, and I absolutely love this thing, guys. I am absolutely so happy that I decided to switch my Erin Condren into my Filofax. I think it's going to really work out really well for me this year and grow with me and be able to hold everything that I need it to and that sort of thing. So that is the setup of my Erin Condren Life Planner inside my Filofax and how I'm using it. If I, change anything or, change the setup and that sort of thing, I'll keep you guys updated. I will also try to update you guys, after I've been using it for a little bit because it is still so new. But right now, I think this is going to really work well for me and I'm really happy with it. So that is, like I said, my Erin Condren inside my Filofax. Thanks so much for watching, guys. And if you have any questions, feel free to just leave them in the comment section below and I'll be sure to get back to you. Thanks for watching.